Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I rushed on to set up my live and I forgot to set up my video chat here. But anyways, in today's reading, I wanted to look
Does
at...
it only work for bald heads?
With the Flex series.
Sorry about that. I want to look at the Sentebale story that came out yesterday announcing that the report said that it cleared Harry of bullying. He's not guilty of any bullying. No, 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 no. And Dr. Sophie. And I'm looking at this Telegraph article. I haven't read a lot of different versions of this in the news, but from what I gather, nobody's talking about the real reason for this whole blow up to begin with, right? I mean, this was all Meghan's fault, all right? And somehow Meghan Markle escapes without consequence after she caused this. This all happened, this whole blow up, Harry resigning, this investigation. This is all Meghan Markle's fault, all of it. And we've gone over this before. I'll point out again, just to be crystal clear. Anyone who may care, I know very few people do, but just in case. So here's the article that came out yesterday in the Telegraph. Harry was cleared of bullying. He was cleared of bullying. No, he bullied her when the Sussex Squad bullied her. But anyways, he was cleared of bullying according to their investigation. And then they went on to say, Harry started this for his mother, to honor his mother. And they said, okay, no systemic bullying or harassment, but critical of all to the disputes for allowing it to play out publicly and damaging internal dispute. And it's clear that they said, they said details of everyone's responsibilities weren't clear. It was basically management and the administration, governance weaknesses, yada, yada, yada. None of this is true, in my opinion. This is just all BS that in the report they're giving to try to not blame anyone. Yeah. And they're saying they harm the reputation. Well, you mean Meghan Markle harmed the charity's reputation? Because we all know why this happened. So, what did here? Okay, so back in, it was this, Harry resigned. Okay, so Harry resigned on March 26th, 2025. This all happened in a few short months, right? So in March 26th, Harry resigned from the African charity he co-founded, Sentebale. And in this article from March 26th, 2025, it pointed out that Harry quit with him and his, along with Prince Siso Lesotho, who co-founded this. In a joint statement, they quit with heavy hearts after a dispute with Sophie Chandauko. So they used the mass media. Harry used the mass media. This is just the AP, right? And it was all over all the magazines, papers, that Harry had to resign from his own charity because of Sophie Chandauko, Dr. Sophie. It was all her fault. It's got the Sussex Squad attacking her and calling them and harassing her. And why did this happen? Why did Harry step down? What was the argument? Well, as we all know, those of us who have been following this, it's all because of this. Because let's real quick show the article. It's in People here. This was oh yeah, this is about that moment. What was the date of that? So March 26th, he resigns. And by the way, Meghan wasn't supposed to be there. So it was a Sentebale charity in Florida. And I believe this is March 31st it happened. March 31st, 2025. And that's when this article came out. These dates are all over the place. Okay, this is after the fact. Oh no, this is April 12th, 2024. Okay, it was a year before. So it was a year before Harry and Meghan. Okay, so in April 2024, a year before he resigns, they had the Sentebale charity event in that Meghan wasn't supposed to even be there. It was just supposed to be Harry, Sentebale, Dr. Sophie. But at the last minute, Meghan shows up with the Netflix cameras. And that was completely not part of the program. It was a surprise. Meghan crashed it. Okay, so Meghan crashed Sentebale event in April of 2024, April 12th, 2024. And after she crashed, Meghan just took control of the place when she had no business being there. And she just takes control because she's H's wife, and what she wants, she gets. So then this happened. So they're supposed to have, Harry is supposed to be standing up there with Dr. Sophie, and Meghan starts directing her around, stand over there, get over here. And of course, this started a huge brouhaha online about what a bully Meghan is, because we all know that she does bully people around. And the fact that she's bullying around a woman who's more intelligent and highly educated and successful and self-made, unlike Meghan Markle, this got a lot of criticisms. And Meghan was very unhappy, obviously. She's so thin-skinned and vindictive and nasty and evil. So after this video came out showing Meghan, taking over and directing everyone when she wasn't even supposed to be there, she wasn't invited. Meghan wanted the criticism to stop, so she told Harry to call Dr. Sophie, and they wanted Dr. Sophie to come out and say, "Oh, no, Meghan is wonderful. Meghan is so nice. She's such a breath of fresh air. No, she didn't boss me around. No, she's a little misunderstanding. No, it's fine. We had a wonderful time. Yeah, Megan's great. She's my best friend, blah, blah, blah." Like, they wanted Dr. Sophie to do that. And Dr. Sophie told Harry, like, off. I'm not doing that. I'm not your wife's PR, monkey here, Because basically they're saying, "Hey, Dr. Sophie, jump." Meghan says, "Jump, do it." And Dr. Sophie said, "No, it's not my job. I'm head of a charity. I'm a successful lawyer and doctor. And I don't jump up because Meghan Markle's feelings got hurt because the video got out." So that was what causes the brouhaha. And then Harry steps down a year later. So a year later, March 2025 or 2024. I'm getting the date screwed up. So that was Harry stepped down March 2025. Okay, so yeah, a year later. And then Dr. Sophie starts getting harassed, and by the Sussex Squad and in the media, and smearing her that it's because of her that Harry had to resign from his own charity that he made for his mama. And so, yeah, that was the harassment she was talking about. And there definitely was harassment. She had to close her Twitter account, I believe, because of all the harassment. And so then she fought it, of course, because it was unfair. She was being bullied again and again. This is all caused by Meghan. If Meghan had just stayed home, none of this would have happened. Harry would still be on his charity and everything would be going as usual. But no. Jezebel Meghan's got to stick her Jezebel neck in there and create a drama and whine and complain to Harry to do something. And now Harry's locked horns with, Dr. Sophie, who cares very much about this charity. It helps her people and children, her country. She feels very strongly about it. And they're trying to get rid of her. She doesn't, of course, want that. So she fought back with the investigation. And the investigation, as we know, just came out yesterday or so, or the day before. And they didn't blame anyone. And they said, well, you just need better communications and whatever. And Harry's now claiming that he's just going to start a new a new charity to compete or something. So this whole thing, and so now he's Harry starts a competing charity. He's going to make a competitive charity to compete with his own charity. I mean, that sounds like such Meghan Markle thing to do, doesn't it? It's probably Meghan's idea. But anyways, I mean, but all of this is because of Meghan. It's all because of her. I think it's just one example, of how Harry is just, excuse me, how Meghan is just destroyed Harry's life again and again and again. And yeah, it doesn't seem like he's, waking up to the facts of life. He just keeps, you know, going on with it. So, anyways, I thought I'd throw some cards, take a look here. And I guess my chat bubbles aren't popping up on the screen. It's not showing, is it? Couldn't get them working today. My apologies. Technical difficulties today with chat bubbles. Hopefully the chat plays later, because sometimes the problem is the chat disappears on the replays and doesn't come back. So hopefully the chats will stay this time. All right. Oh, I'm getting chat bubbles. I'm seeing them. Okay. Yeah, bullying's a hard one. Well, actually, Tracy, the bullying in this case that she was referring to is the harassment online by the Sussex Squad and the media stories of Harry saying he had to step down because of her. I think that, it's all document. You can get documentation receipts of that. I think that I personally think that the investigation, the investigation was looking at it as if it were bullying inside the organization of Harry, ordering her around, which really he was on Meghan's behalf. But yeah, there's a lot of, I think that if you look at it that way, there was a lot of bullying. And I love how the Sussex Squad always get away with it. Don't you love that? They're also a part in this. Meghan and her Sussex Squad. They caused all this. They caused all of this. Yeah. So let's see how this is going to go. So now, according to Harry, he's going to make a competitive. Harry claims he's going to try making a competitive charity to go against Sentebale and compete with it or something. Sounds utterly ridiculous to me, and I don't think it'll work because Harry's an idiot, and so is Meghan. They can't run anything. They can't even make a podcast. Okay, and he thinks he's going to start a charity, get it running and going here. So yeah, Harry, sure. But I'm wondering, really, Harry and Meghan brought this on themselves, and really, it's all Meghan's fault. I mean, that's basically the bottom line. So, anyway, let's see how loser Harry is doing. He actually thought he could get the Dr. Sophie kicked out by this investigation, but it didn't work out. So apparently, let's see. So apparently, he's very angry and upset about the results of this report. Let's see. I think Harry, did. I totally believe Harry and Meghan, all they do is bully people. They bullied at Kensington Palace. They bully people, which came out in the Hollywood Reporter. They bully people in California. And they bully everyone. And we have a video of Meghan bullying Dr. Sophie, ordering her around, on stage when she wasn't even supposed to be there. It was not her place. I mean, that's typical Meghan. She gets up in a position where she shouldn't be, and then she starts ordering everybody around when she wasn't even invited. It's just, oh my goodness, and all her. Does Harry know this? What's the attitude about all of this? He doesn't. Oh, my goodness, has he figured out yet that being married to Meghan is just going to, it's all right. Because it's going to destroy him. He's already pretty much destroyed. I know a lot of people were, maybe not a lot, but some people in the royal family were making, as Lady C said, they were making bets that Harry would unalive himself because of Meghan. Like Meghan would push him to the edge and he would end up just doing himself in. Like, the way things are going is, Meghan's destroying everything, in his life, right? Even his charity there is so important. And she's doing quite a good job destroying his reputation with Invictus, right? Invictus doesn't even want him back. They're like, stay away. We don't want you. So Meghan's pretty much destroyed everything Harry has. He's going to have nothing left soon except Meghan. And I mean, yeah, you can see why he might end up offing himself. I don't know, but let's see how things are going with the charity, how he's taking this. Oh my goodness, all because of Meghan Markle. Man, see what happens when you marry the wrong person? I mean, Harry had a very successful, he's very popular, most popular royal. He had his Sentebale, his Invictus, his friends. Oh crap, hold on. My camera's acting up. He had everything going for him. He had all these bevy of blonde beauties, and he lost it all. He's losing everything. Man, I wonder where Meghan was on the night Princess Diana died. So I wonder. I guess did so much destruction to him. All right, I can't get it back up. Hold on a second. I don't know what's going on with it. What are you doing, make camera? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna reopen it. Yeah, Harry's gonna start another charity. Yeah, him and Meghan, because him and Meghan have such a successful track record of making successful, launching successful things, businesses and whatnot. Harry starting his own charity. Yeah, Harry be out there with a cup in his hand, saying, "Give me money. I need money." Harry's the charity case. He can start a charity. Well, let's see how he's handling it. Let's see how is he handling it. Mister, his wife is the one that destroyed everything. The Sussex Squad too. See, this is a case where the Sussex against Harry and Meghan. Usually, Harry and Meghan love the Sussex Squad. They're attacking, but in this case, Sophie fought back. Dr. Sophie fought back. She wasn't taking sitting down. Now it's all backfired on Harry because Harry thought with the media stories, accusing Dr. Sophie of being the problem, he thought he could get Dr. Sophie to quietly step down and go away, and she didn't, and that's where we are today. So, but this is all Meghan's fault, though. Really, it all started because of her. Yeah, it was all because Meghan wanted Dr. Sophie to say something about that video to compliment Meghan and say Meghan's great, Meghan's wonderful. That's what it was all about. And Sophie refused to do that. And now the whole thing's collapsed. Now it's all destroyed. Yeah, unbelievable. So I was looking at this from Harry's perspective. I was feeling about it. Did he bully Dr. Sandalco? Did he bully her, or was he begging her to do it? It's pretty much a bully, though. Like H.G. Tudor says, an empath, when they're around a narcissist, will behave like a narcissist. So I think Harry acts very, very much like a narcissist, even if he wasn't really one before Meghan. He definitely is now. And it comes across very mean, like a mean-spirited bully. And the way he was with that Times interview where he's like, oh, he mentions a book and he's like, what did he say in the book? And Harry's like, well, read it. Go look it up yourself. Like, Harry has a very arrogant, nasty side. Him and Meghan. No doubt it's gotten worse with Meghan. Yeah, and Harry really thought he could bully Dr. Sophie out of her spot, out of her job. That she's going to step down for Meghan, right? Wow. And he didn't. And Harry wanted this investigation to blame everything on Dr. Sophie. That's what he was expecting, apparently. Wow. Megan sitting there whispering in his ear. Wow, what a nightmare that woman is. What a disaster. Megan destroys everything. Everything she influences and touches, man. Yeah. No wonder she's part of the New World Order group. She's so evil. She's destroying the Western world. She's here to help destroy the Western world. That's what Megan does. She destroys, destroys, destroys. Can't build anything. She doesn't know how to create anything. She just destroys. All right, I think that's enough shuffling. Let's see now. What's going on, Prince Harry? How's he feeling about this? Let's see what the cards show. Okay, general attitude. Oh, very, very unhappy. The Ace of Cups reversed. Yeah, it was a major blow to him that he couldn't get everything blamed on Dr. Sophie. Hmm. Yeah. And also, there's a spiritual card and reverse, and with Meghan. Uh, I think Harry not only very unhappy, but I think he's under a curse. I think he's just cursed by Meghan. I think him and Meghan are seriously. Meghan is a walking, talking curse. And I got a 10 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, there goes a major funneling organization being turned upside down. Yeah, Harry's like, damn. So this really hampers his sense of identity, right? He's lost everything because of Meghan, right? When he stepped down from the royal family, he lost all his patronages, which were important to him, particularly his military ones. And now he's losing this. And he's going to lose um, Invictus next. Watch. He's going to lose everything with Meghan. Queen of Pentacles reversed. The gold digging lady. And causing the problems here. Mm-hmm. And the finances, well, this is a charity, so the money is an issue. And yeah, a lot of problemos. And Harry is very unhappy. This did mean a lot to him. This was important for his ego. And he think his way like an 8-year-old. And of course, like I said, Meghan destroyed it. So there you go. We are where we are now. Here, he is where he is. Yeah, so Jackie, yeah, she humiliated Sophie. Yeah, she did. Meghan was very condescending. I mean, you could tell in that video how condescending Meghan was. She didn't even, when she was pointing over to Dr. Sophie, stupid camera, when she was pointing her over, like she was looking down. Where'd it go? It's not popping up. Oh, there it's that. Where's that? See if the video comes up. There it is. Yeah. So you can see she's not even looking Dr. Sophie in the eye. She looks down and then she says, over here, over here. She's like, yeah, I mean, and you can just see how, with the way she's flicking her hand, like over here, like a dog or something, it's just, yeah, it wasn't, you can tell it wasn't a friendly thing, like, oh, hey, happy to be here. Come on. Yeah. So the bottom of it all, King with Cups reversed. Yeah, lies, deceit, the bottom of it all, the nastiness, the insincerity, the manipulativeness of Prince Harry. He is a lying liar of us here, just like Satan that him and Meghan worship and work for. Yeah, this whole thing has been a lie from beginning to end. Like I said, they're going out of their way to blame Dr. Sophie when we all know it's Meghan Markle's fault. Yeah, there's a lot of sorcery here too. I'm getting with the cups. I think Meghan's doing hoodoo voodoo. I think maybe Dr. Sophie is too. I don't know. I'm getting a lot of spiritual battle war here. Almost because Meghan is a race baiting globalist who is inciting racial division in the U.S. with her Oprah and everything. And I think when she doesn't get the support of a black woman, Meghan, yeah, is going to attack her even more. Like, oh, I'm a victim of the royal family. You should be standing up for me. And Sophie's like, I can see right through you. You liar. Anyways, so did Harry bully Sophie? What did he do here? Oh, yeah, look at that. Ooh, Emperor reversed. Yeah, not only Harry, but a whole group of them. Harry, Meghan, and the Sussex squad. Yeah, and also the other people that Harry got that worked there. Yeah, Harry was a real tyrant here. Emperor reversed as a tyrant is the worse than being a bully. Harry wants to be a dictator, right? He wants to be a New World Order tyrant. He wants to censor your freedom of speech, and he'll tell you what you can say. Harry's actually he's going to another lawsuit now because somebody said or wrote in a book that he fought with Prince Andrew. Meanwhile, Harry's lying in his own book about fighting with his brother and his frozen todger and singing seals and every other lie Harry told in his book. And then he's suing somebody else because alleged fight with Prince Andrew. It's like, what the hell? This guy, Harry lies and lies and then dares to sue other people for lying when him and his wife are the biggest liars on the planet. Yeah. All right, so what's he expecting? What's he expecting? Knight of Swords. Yeah. See, he expects to continue fighting and fighting and fighting. So he wants to kill your freedom of speech. He wants to attack anyone he wants. He wants what he wants. It's really about what Harry wants, Harry gets. Yeah, as well as Megalodon, because they are with the New World Order. They are with the globalists. So Harry's job, of course, is to be as destructive in the court systems and in the media and online with his Sussex squad. So he's got to continue. This is all like fight, fight, fight. It's all it's about. Night and night is about just not thinking, just fighting, right? Just attack, kill, attack. Like Harry bragged about killing all those people and he was in the Middle East. Fight, 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 kill, destroy. So Harry and Meghan, the two destroyers of Western culture and our freedoms and online censorship. While they lie and lie and lie about everything. I know I keep saying that, but it's so true. It bears being repeated. This whole story about him and his charity and this whole event is such a lie. It's like mainstream media would tell the truth for once about the Sussex Squad, about what really happened here, but you're never gonna hear it from them. So what's Harry afraid of or not want? Three of Cups reverse. Unhappy group here, a secretive group. He doesn't want people to know how unhappy he is about the whole thing, what happened here. I take it like him and Meghan and Dr. Sophie and how this all started because of this. He doesn't want people talking about that. He doesn't want he's trying to just claim that Dr. Sophie isn't doing her job, and so I just want her gone. He doesn't want people talking about that, the real reason that I'm bringing up. He definitely doesn't want the news picking up on that. But he does want, what does Harry want? Well, of course, 8 of Coins. He wants a job. He wants to do something that makes it look like he can actually accomplish something. He wants something that makes it look like he's actually doing work. But of course, you notice this guy, the 8 of Coins, he's got the shirt unbuttoned all the way down. You ever notice Meghan Markle does that? She always unbuttons her shirt like all the way down, like as if she was some sexy thing when she's just a grotesque old lady. But anyways, I digress. Yeah. Harry wants to be like this pinup person. It looks like a guy who's like, see this picture, this 8 of Coins, this guy here, he looks like he's not working. He's a model. He's a model and he's posing as if he were someone that worked hard, but he's not working hard. He's showing the abs, like how Harry did the obstacle course during COVID with what was that guy's James Corden, and Harry did an obstacle course to show everyone how physically fit he is, and James Corden was like, "Yeah, no, I can't do that. Never mind." So it's kind of idea. Harry and Meghan want people to think that they're just hot stuff model material here. They're superstars, or they're so much bigger than the royal family or whatnot. So this is what Harry wants. So that's why Harry needs Sentebale. Doesn't need him because Harry considers himself, his job is to be, the foot ornament, right? He's just there to be a face in the media. He doesn't actually do anything, right? He just goes and poses for pictures like a model with the kids and then leaves and does the Princess Diana walk and then he leaves. So that's his big contribution. That's all he does. And that's why he doesn't want to lose this, because this is one of his organizations that he could be the model, be the face of. Just like Harry is just the face of the mental health app that are up, right? He doesn't do anything, but he gets paid $1 million a year to be the face of it, right? Yeah. So he does like that. This is a gig. That's what he does. That's all he does. And you can look at that hammer as being a microphone. Him and Meghan always with the microphones, right? They're always on stage with a microphone. And they are like the last people on earth who should be on stage. Am I not right? I know I'm right. So what was Meghan's influence on this? Oh, the Fool. Major Arcana. Major Arcana. There she is. She's a fool. And she initiated this. I'm getting the Fool because this was her foolish behavior that started this. And Major Arcana confirms that she did cause all of this to happen. It's because of her. Like I said, it's all Meghan's fault. She has caused all this unhappiness and loss of his charity and nastiness and fighting. That's what Jezebel Meghan Markle does. She incites and divides, and causes upheaval, and gets people upset. That is, what she does. She is a divider, right? Just like that specialist in marketing. There's a video out there that marketing specialists, or I think that's what they're called. Something, not marketing specialists, something with their brand, people that help you pick your personal brand. And they said Meghan was divisive. That's what her job, that's what her brand should be. Not, trying to be Martha Stewart or whatever else Meghan's trying to be, this week. So what's Harry going to do next besides fighting and complaining? Ooh, King of Swords reversed. Oh my God. Okay, really angry, nasty, vindictive cards here. This is a criminal card. This is he's going to get nastier. He's going to do something. This is why he wants to compete with the Sentebale, right? He doesn't really want to start a charity. If he wanted to start a charity, he could have already started another one. He wants to destroy Dr. Sophie now. Now Dr. Sophie is in him and Meghan's crosshairs, and he's not done with her. So King of Swords reversed, he's going to get nastier with her. He's going to still go after her in Sentebale. He's going to have the Sussex Squad continue to attack them. He's going to do whatever dirty tricks, scams, whatever he can do to attack Dr. Sophie and Sentebale now. Now he's going to attack his own charity. That's what I'm getting here. He is in fight mode. He's in fight mode, and he's angry that she didn't have to step down. He didn't have to step down. Well, he already did step down, but he's angry. Yeah, he's taking it out on her. It's all because of Meghan again. And in the long term, so he may start some, pretend to start a charity to compete, but he's going to be doing nasty things, illegal things, evil things. And no doubt Meghan will help him out with that. And oh my God, and the long-term justice reversed. So even more heinous, illegal crimes against humanity type of activities here with a group, with a globalist group, perhaps. But I do see more injustices happening because of Harry and Harry's involvement in criminal activities. We all know Harry's involved with lots of criminal activities, but in this situation, that's going to continue. Who knows what he could do or who he would hire to do what to Dr. Sophie. But he will, because he is a globalist. He is out, he's out to destroy the West. He's got some very powerful connections, him and Meghan, of course, being in the royal family with his globalist friends. And he wants to destroy Dr. Sophie and Sentebale if need be. So this isn't going to end. I don't know. You got to keep an eye on what's going on there, because I have a feeling you're going to be hearing some horrendous news, some tragic news over there, and make sure they have good video cameras for security cameras, because I wouldn't put anything past Prince Harry and what he's capable and what he has, all the criminal activity, criminal, Chia connections that Harry has. He could do any number of things if he wanted to Dr. Sophie and this charity. So look out. I see it getting nastier here. Yeah. So there you have it. And once again, I'm going to say it one more time. And this is all because of Meghan Markle. Yes. There you have it. So that's all I want to say. So I hope you found this interesting. So please like and subscribe. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.